What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin', man? I know it's been a minute. Your boy been getting his life together. Your boy been just getting everything situated in his life. So, I just been not been in the mood to make videos. Actually not been in the mood to talk this whole year, But this was last summer, bro. This was last summer when I moved back to AZ. And this how I was living. This how I was living. And I wasn't satisfied, because I was about to be 34 years old and I was just looking back. It's an age you get to in life where you just start looking back on your life like, damn, what have I done? Where am I now? And I think that's really the turning point of every man's, probably every person's life. I think everybody have that point in their life where they just say, fuck it, I'm about to go all in. Fuck my emotions, fuck how sad I am, fuck my past, you know. And then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna live how I really want to live. I'm gonna live the life that I really want to live. No apologies, no sympathy, no letting my past control me. So I'm gonna have a whole year where I don't let my past control me. And then I said, fuck it, it's time to make this move to New York. And that's exactly what I did. See, I'm learning in life, you gonna have people, when you tell them your goals, when you tell them your dreams, you gonna have people that say, oh man, that's too expensive. Oh man, I wouldn't do that. Look, in life, nothing is too expensive. All you gotta do is decide that this the life I want. You gotta turn your hustle up. Yeah, you gotta make a sacrifice in your life. You gotta give up things and put that energy towards something else. Whether it's procrastination, whether you lazy, whether you negative all the time, you really got to change your whole mindset. And I know that shit is cliche, but I'm not talking about New York right now. I'm talking about your mindset. Whatever you want in life, you really just got to change your mindset, and you really have to go all the way in. You might have to give up sex for a little while. You might have to stop watching porn for a little while so you can have that energy to get up every morning. And sometimes you go backslide. Sometimes you go backslide and you go back to watching porn. Sometimes that shit happens, but you always get right back on track, and you always remember the mission. Always remember the goal. See, a lot of times we really let our past get in the way of tomorrow. We let our past control our whole life. And I really do think, man, that it takes one good year to change every fucking thing, bro. I really think that one good year. I sit back now and I look back where I was last summer, where I was last August. I look back. Bro, I was sleeping on an air mattress, dog. I was sleeping on an air, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Because sometimes, like the title say, sometimes in life you have to start over. Sometimes you have to start over. But when you start over, you have to remember what you're doing it for. Don't get comfortable in that beginning stage. Don't get comfortable. Man, before I even, signed the paperwork to my spot, before I even did all that, dog, I was happy. And you wanna know why I was happy? I was happy that I no longer seek comfort. I was okay with working 3 months in a row. Like that shit to me was fun. It started becoming fun. And now I love this shit. I love getting up every morning and being productive. I changed my mindset. And that alone, before all the material stuff, that alone made me so fucking happy, man. Because this is what I do. I move somewhere or I accomplish something and I get comfortable. I stop working, and I get comfortable. Then I figured, I'm like, no, bro. When you accomplish a goal, you have to go even harder. You have to go even harder, because it's so easy to get comfortable. And everybody ain't gonna have a life where they just want to accomplish goals. Like, I get it. I'm not really talking to y'all. I'm talking to the people that, you've been hating your life. You feel stuck in life. You going through a lot of shit and you don't know which way to go, man, slow everything down. Stop every fucking thing. Everything must cease. And sometimes you have to start over. And this really, what's the word for it? You really have an advantage when you start over. Because when you start over, you get to dead a lot of shit. You get to let a lot of dead weight go. Because some people, they doing this, doing that, but they carrying they past with them everywhere they go. And I used to be like that, bro. And I'm not complete. My life not complete. My life not perfect like at all. But I'm happy that I literally sat here and changed my mindset. I literally said what I was going to do and I did it. I always been like that, but it really gets deeper as you get older. Pause. It really gets real as you get older. As you get older and you still accomplishing stuff and you not getting comfortable, because it's so hard not to be comfortable as you get older. You know? So just changing your mindset, it makes you happy, bro, because you still in the jungle and it feels good. And I know we get used to struggling, we get used to surviving, but bro, I'm gonna tell you now, you're gonna want to live a life where you thriving, where when you pay your bills, your mortgage, your rent, whatever, you still can live life. You can spend money on whatever you want to spend on. Like, that shit feels better. And then you still have time to focus on your purpose in life. Because a lot of times we just want to focus on our purpose, but you really have to live in reality. You still got bills. So until we can go all the way in on that, and that's what I learned too, you really got to go all in whatever your job is. You know, you really just have to fall in love with your life. Not just the fun part of your life. You have to fall in love with the work part of your life too. You have to combine everything. Don't separate nothing. Combine everything in your life. The good, the bad, the ugly, the boring, the fun, the happiness, the sad. Combine all that shit because it's all a part of life. You know? And I love this shit, bro. I always wanted to live in New York. Always wanted to live in New York. But I didn't want to live there and barely be making it. You know, I didn't want to go there and I'm struggling to do this. No. So I told myself, I'm telling you, it was December, but in January I started. I said in January, it's up. I called my mom. I said, look, Mom, I ain't gonna see y'all most likely this whole year. I saw my family like one time this whole year. You know, but I had to get my life right. So in 2025, I can see my family whenever I want to. I don't have to be limited because, I don't have enough money, so I gotta, do this. Nah, I don't want to live a life like that. So especially to my man, bro, once you start focusing on you, because we spend a lot of time chasing women, trying to figure out what they want, trying to figure out how to love them, trying to figure out how to make them happy, they mad at us, we trying to figure out how to get back on their good side. Man, fuck all of that. Figure out you. Figure out your life. Figure out what you want to do with your life. Figure out what makes you happy. Figure out how you can pick yourself back up when you hit rock bottom. And I'm telling you, your life will get better and better. It's going to get better and better, piece by piece. I ain't going to say life going to be perfect, but it's going to get better. And look, this was in January. I said, man, look, it's time. So while all other truck drivers complaining, man, I'm ready to go home, man. Man, they paid us late, man. I'm like, bro, give yourself a year. You give yourself a year, 2 years, you got patience. That means when everybody else frustrated, you calm because you already know where you headed. And fast forward, we in August. The year not even over yet. Wait till December. Wait till December. Wait till New Year's Eve when we go live. When we go live and we reflect on where life been. New Year's Eve that morning when we go live and we sit back and we reflect on the things that the promises we made to ourselves, we go talk about it. We go talk about it because, man, that's important, bro. It's important that you waking up and you love where your life is headed as a man. So like I said earlier, sometimes it's okay to start over. You feel like everything against you, everything just, your life in circles, it's in chaos. You know, it's okay to start over. Start from scratch. Redo your plan. Redo your game plan. It's like a basketball game. You're down by 20 at halftime. Everybody else think it's over. Everybody else think life over with. They think you done. They think you finished. Then in the locker room, you come up with a whole new game plan. You come up with a whole new game plan. And you come out and you dominate. So, hey, when the third quarter of 2024, it's time to come out and dominate. I'm out.